Question 1. Who is the current monarch of the United Kingdom as of September 2022? A. Queen Elizabeth II. B. King Charles III. C. King George VII. D. Queen Victoria II. Answer: B. King Charles III. King Charles III became the monarch of the United Kingdom in September 2022 following the death of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. Question 2. Who is the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom as of 2022? A. Boris Johnson. B. Theresa May. C. Rishi Sunak. D. David Cameron. Answer: C. Rishi Sunak. Rishi Sunak has been serving as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom since 2022. Question 3. What are the main roles of the monarch in the UK? A. Managing the country's economy. B. Directing military operations. C. Representing the nation and ceremonial duties. D. Legislating new laws. Answer: C. Representing the nation and ceremonial duties. The monarch's roles include representing the nation and performing ceremonial duties rather than governing. Question 4. What is the primary duty of the Prime Minister in the UK? A. To lead the judicial system. B. To command the British Army. C. To oversee the running of the government. D. To act as the head of state. Answer: C. To oversee the running of the government. The Prime Minister's primary duty is to oversee the running of the government and make national policy decisions. Question 5. Which document, signed in 1215, is a cornerstone of British democracy? A. The Bill of Rights. B. The Royal Charter. C. The Magna Carta. D. The Constitution of the UK. Answer: C. The Magna Carta. Signed in 1215, the Magna Carta is a foundational document that established principles limiting the power of the monarchy and ensuring legal rights. Question 6. What event is celebrated with fireworks on the 5th of November every year? A. The Queen's birthday. B. The signing of the Magna Carta. C. Guy Fawkes Night. D. British Independence Day. Answer: C. Guy Fawkes Night. Guy Fawkes Night, also known as Bonfire Night, is celebrated on the 5th of November with fireworks to mark the anniversary of the failed gunpowder plot of 1605. Question 7. What is the name of the process where the UK left the European Union? A. The Great Departure. B. Brexit. C. The British exit. D. Euroleave. Answer: B. Brexit. The process of the United Kingdom leaving the European Union is commonly known as Brexit. Question 8. What is the ceremonial home of the monarch in London? A. Kensington Palace. B. Windsor Castle. C. Buckingham Palace. D. The Tower of London. Answer: C. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is the ceremonial residence of the monarch in London. Question 9. In which year did the UK host the Summer Olympic Games for the third time? A. 1948. B. 2012. C. 1908. D. 2000. Answer: B. 2012. The United Kingdom hosted the Summer Olympic Games for the third time in 2012 in London. Question 10. Which war is often referred to as the Great War by the British? A. World War II. B. The Napoleonic Wars. C. The Korean War. D. World War I. Answer: D. World War I. World War I is often referred to as the Great War by the British. Question 11. What is the name of the British flag? A. The Royal Banner. B. The Union Jack. C. The Cross of St. George. D. The Red Ensign. Answer. B. The Union Jack. The national flag of the United Kingdom is commonly known as the Union Jack. Question 12. What is the purpose of the Magna Carta in UK history? A. To declare independence from France. B. To outline the rights of citizens and limit the powers of the King. C. To establish the Church of England. D. To merge Scotland and England. Answer. B. To outline the rights of citizens and limit the powers of the King. The Magna Carta was crucial in limiting the powers of the King and outlining the rights of the citizens, influencing the development of the rule of law. Question 13. What was the purpose of the Human Rights Act 1998? A. To separate the powers of government branches. B. To incorporate the European Convention on Human Rights into UK law. C. To establish the UK's constitution. D. To define the responsibilities of the monarchy. Answer. B. To incorporate the European Convention on Human Rights into UK law. The Human Rights Act 1998 was enacted to fold the rights set out in the European Convention on Human Rights into UK law. Question 14. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the UK? A. Queen Elizabeth I. B. Margaret Thatcher. C. Theresa May. D. Mary Robinson. Answer. B. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher was the first female Prime Minister of the UK, serving from 1979 to 1990. Question 15. What significant battle took place in 1066 and changed the course of English history? A. The Battle of Agincourt. B. The Battle of Waterloo. C. The Battle of Hastings. D. The Battle of Britain. Answer. C. The Battle of Hastings. The Battle of Hastings in 1066 was significant as it led to the Norman conquest of England, changing the course of English history. Question 16. What is the legislative body of Scotland called? A. The Scottish Council. B. The Scottish Parliament. C. The Scottish Assembly. D. The Scottish Senate. Answer. B. The Scottish Parliament. The legislative body of Scotland is called the Scottish Parliament. Question 17. Who is known as the father of the common law? A. William the Conqueror. B. Henry II. C. Edward I. D. Richard the Lionheart. Answer. B. Henry II. Henry II is known as the father of the common law for his role in establishing the legal system that would later be known as English common law. Question 18. What are the Houses of Parliament officially known as? A. The Royal Courts. B. The Palace of Westminster. C. The Parliamentary Buildings. D. The Government Houses. Answer. B. The Palace of Westminster. The official name for the Houses of Parliament is the Palace of Westminster. Question 19. What is the role of the House of Lords? A. To execute laws. B. To elect the Prime Minister. C. To review and amend proposed legislation. D. To represent the military. Answer. C. To review and amend proposed legislation. The role of the House of Lords is to review, amend, and debate legislation proposed by the House of Commons. Question 20. What does the Chancellor of the Exchequer oversee? A. The country's education system. B. the national defense. C. The country's financial and economic matters. D. The healthcare system. Answer: C. The country's financial and economic matters. The Chancellor of the Exchequer is responsible for overseeing the economic and financial matters of the government. Question 21. What event marked the beginning of the English Civil War? A. The execution of Charles I. B. The Battle of Naseby. C. The signing of the Petition of Right. D. The raising of the King's Standard at Nottingham. Answer: D. The raising of the King's Standard at Nottingham. The English Civil War is often considered to have started when King Charles I raised his royal standard in Nottingham in 1642, signalling the start of the conflict between the Crown and Parliament. Question 22. Which court is the highest court in the United Kingdom? A. The Royal Courts of Justice. B. The Supreme Court of the United Kingdom. C. The High Court. D. The Court of Appeals. Answer: B. The Supreme Court of the United Kingdom. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the United Kingdom, having the ultimate authority in judicial matters and hearing appeals on important points of law. Question 23. What is the principle of collective responsibility in the UK government? A. All ministers must agree with all decisions made in Cabinet. B. Ministers must support Cabinet decisions in public even if they do not agree in private. C. Ministers are individually responsible for their departmental decisions. D. Ministers must vote according to party lines in all public matters. Answer: B. Ministers must support Cabinet decisions in public even if they do not agree in private. The principle of collective responsibility means that all government ministers must publicly support and defend decisions made in the Cabinet, regardless of any private reservations. Question 24. What landmark law was passed to allow women over the age of 30 to vote? A. The Women's Suffrage Act 1920. B. The Equal Franchise Act 1928. C. The Representation of the People Act 1918. D. The Voting Rights Act 1965. Answer: C. The Representation of the People Act 1918. This act was a significant reform to the electoral laws in the United Kingdom, granting women over the age of 30 the right to vote. Question 25. Who was the reigning monarch during the Victorian era? A. Queen Elizabeth I. B. Queen Victoria. C. King Edward VII. D. Queen Elizabeth II. Answer: B. Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria, after whom the Victorian era is named, reigned from 1837 to 1901, a period marked by significant industrial, cultural, political, scientific, and military changes in the United Kingdom. Question 26. What major sporting event did London host in 2012? A. The FIFA World Cup. B. The Summer Olympic Games. C. The Commonwealth Games. D. The UEFA European Championship. Answer: B. The Summer Olympic Games. London hosted the Summer Olympic Games in 2012, marking the third time the city had hosted the Olympics, with previous games in 1908 and 1948. Question 27. What is the significance of the Good Friday Agreement? A. It ended the conflict in Northern Ireland known as the Troubles. B. It established the European Union. C. It marked the independence of Ireland from the United Kingdom. D. It initiated the UK's membership in the United Nations. Answer: A. It ended the conflict in Northern Ireland known as the Troubles. The Good Friday Agreement signed in 1998, was crucial in bringing an end to decades of conflict in Northern Ireland and establishing a power-sharing government. Question 28. In what year did the UK implement the smoking ban in public places? A. 2007. B. 2010. C. 2000. D. 1998. Answer A. 2007. The UK implemented a smoking ban in public places in 2007, which included all enclosed workspaces in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, significantly impacting public health policy. Question 29. Who discovered penicillin, and why was it significant? A. Marie Curie. B. Alexander Fleming. C. Charles Darwin. D. Isaac Newton. Answer B. Alexander Fleming. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin in 1928, and it was significant because it led to the development of antibiotics, which have saved countless lives by effectively treating bacterial infections. Question 30. When was the National Health Service established? A. 1948. B. 1958. C. 1968. D. 1978. Answer A. 1948. The National Health Service, NHS, was established in 1948 to provide healthcare services funded by general taxation to all UK residents, free at the point of use. Question 31. What is the legal system in Scotland primarily based on? A. Roman law. B. Common law. C. Civil law. D. Religious law. Answer B. Common law. Scotland's legal system is based on common law principles, similar to other parts of the UK, but it also incorporates elements unique to Scotland. Question 32. Who are the permanent members of the United Nations Security Council, including the UK? A. The UK, USA, Russia, China, and Japan. B. The UK, USA, Russia, China, and France. C. The UK, USA, Germany, Italy, and Canada. D. The UK, USA, India, Brazil, and South Africa. Answer B. The UK, USA, Russia, China, and France. These 5 countries are the permanent members of the United Nations Security Council and have the ability to veto substantive resolutions. Question 33. What is the significance of the Battle of Britain in World War II? A. It was the first major military campaign fought entirely by air forces. B. It resulted in the capture of Berlin by British forces. C. It was a significant naval battle in the Pacific. D. It led to the immediate end of World War II. Answer A. It was the first major military campaign fought entirely by air forces. The Battle of Britain in 1940 was crucial for preventing a German invasion and marked a turning point in the Allied war effort. Question 34. Who was the British monarch during World War I? A. Queen Victoria. B. King George V. C. King Edward VII. D. King Henry VIII. Answer B. King George V. King George V was the British monarch during World War I, which lasted from 1914 to 1918. Question 35. How does the UK electoral system work? A. Through a direct popular vote system for all governmental positions. B. Through a proportional representation system in all elections. C. Through a first-past-the-post system for general elections. D. Through an electoral college similar to the United States. Answer C. Through a first-past-the-post system for general elections. In UK general elections, each constituency elects one MP to the House of Commons. Whoever gets the most votes in each constituency wins that seat. Question 36. What is devolution in the context of UK governance? A. The process of dissolving the Parliament. B. The transfer of power from central government to local governments. C. The removal of powers from the European Union. D. The centralisation of governmental powers. Answer. B. The transfer of power from central government to local governments. Devolution in the UK involves the transferring of certain powers from the central parliament to devolved parliaments or assemblies in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Question 37. What is the primary function of the British Constitution? A. To dictate the education curriculum. B. To govern international trade. C. To provide a framework for government and rights of citizens. D. To serve as a formal written document. Answer. C. To provide a framework for government and rights of citizens. The UK's constitution is not codified in a single document, but consists of statutes, common law, and historical treaties, which collectively define how the country is governed and the rights of its citizens. Question 38. Who is the head of state in the United Kingdom? A. The Prime Minister. B. The Monarch. C. The Speaker of the House of Commons. D. The President. Answer. B. The Monarch. The head of state in the United Kingdom is the monarch, a role that is largely ceremonial under the current constitutional monarchy. Question 39. What are the reserved powers in the Scottish Parliament? A. Powers exclusively held by the UK Parliament, such as defence and foreign affairs. B. Powers related to education and health. C. Powers shared between the Scottish Parliament and the European Union. D. All legislative powers within Scotland. Answer. A. Powers exclusively held by the UK Parliament, such as defence and foreign affairs. Reserved powers are matters that are outside the legislative competence of the Scottish Parliament and remain under the jurisdiction of the UK Parliament. Question 40. What is the role of the Welsh Parliament known as the Senedd? A. To oversee all UK legislative functions. B. To manage only health and education in Wales. C. To legislate on devolved matters such as health, education and local government. D. To represent Wales in international affairs. Answer. C. To legislate on devolved matters such as health, education and local government. The Senedd has the power to make legislation and vary taxes within Wales on matters that have been devolved from the UK Parliament. Question 41. Describe the impact of the Industrial Revolution on the United Kingdom. A. It led to a decrease in urban populations. B. It initiated a decline in manufacturing. C. It spurred significant urbanisation and changes in employment patterns. D. It reduced Britain's influence on global trade. Answer. C. It spurred significant urbanisation and changes in employment patterns. The Industrial Revolution, beginning in the late 18th century, had a profound impact on the United Kingdom, leading to massive urbanisation and a shift from agrarian economies to industrialised cities. Question 42. What is the significance of the Elizabeth Tower, commonly known as Big Ben? A. It is the site of the UK's Parliament. B. It is the tallest building in London. C. It houses the Great Bell, known as Big Ben, and is an iconic symbol of London. D. It serves as the primary residence of the UK Prime Minister. Answer. C. It houses the Great Bell, known as Big Ben, and is an iconic symbol of London. The Elizabeth Tower is notable for containing Big Ben, a bell that has come to symbolize London and the United Kingdom at large. Question 43. What major health crisis affected the UK in the early 2000s? A. The swine flu pandemic. B. The foot and mouth disease outbreak. C. The COVID-19 pandemic. D. The SARS outbreak. Answer. B. The foot and mouth disease outbreak. In 2001, the UK faced a severe outbreak of foot and mouth disease, which led to the destruction of many animals and significant disruption to the agricultural sector. Question 44. Which act abolished the death penalty for murder in the UK? A. The Capital Punishment Act 1973. B. The Murder, Abolition of Death Penalty Act 1965. C. The Homicide Act 1957. D. The Criminal Justice Act 2003. Answer. B. The Murder, Abolition of Death Penalty Act 1965. This act suspended and effectively abolished the death penalty for murder in the UK, marking a significant shift in British criminal law. Question 45. Who was the Prime Minister of the UK during the 2012 London Olympics? A. Gordon Brown. B. Tony Blair. C. David Cameron. D. Theresa May. Answer. C. David Cameron. David Cameron was the Prime Minister of the UK during the 2012 London Olympics, overseeing the country as it hosted the international event. Question 46. What document established the Commonwealth of Nations? A. The Balfour Declaration of 1926. B. The London Declaration of 1949. C. The Statute of Westminster 1931. D. The Treaty of Versailles. Answer. B. The London Declaration of 1949. The London Declaration established the modern Commonwealth of Nations, allowing for cooperation among independent countries that shared a history of British rule. Question 47. What is the primary judicial body in Northern Ireland? A. The Northern Ireland Assembly. B. The Northern Ireland Executive. C. The Supreme Court of Northern Ireland. D. The High Court of Northern Ireland. Answer. D. The High Court of Northern Ireland. This court is one of the key judicial institutions in Northern Ireland, dealing with major civil and criminal cases. Question 48. What significant legal reform was introduced by the Judicature Acts in the 1870s? A. They abolished the common law system. B. They created the position of the Lord Chancellor. C. They unified the separate courts of law and equity. D. They introduced the jury system to civil cases. Answer. C. They unified the separate courts of law and equity. The Judicature Acts reformed the British legal system by consolidating the administration of justice in England. Question 49. Who was the last British monarch of the House of Hanover? A. Queen Victoria. B. King George III. C. King Edward VII. D. Queen Elizabeth II. Answer. A. Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria was the last monarch of the House of Hanover, as the royal house changed to the House of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha following her marriage to Prince Albert. Question 50. What is the official residence of the monarch in Scotland? A. Balmoral Castle. B. Buckingham Palace. C. Windsor Castle. D. Holyrood Palace. Answer. D. Holyrood Palace. Holyrood Palace is the official residence of the British monarch in Scotland, located in Edinburgh. Question 51. Describe the main objective of the welfare state introduced after World War II. A. To provide comprehensive social security and public services to all citizens. B. To privatize healthcare and education. C. To reduce government spending on public services. D. To increase taxes significantly. Answer. A. To provide comprehensive social security and public services to all citizens. The main objective of the welfare state established after World War II was to ensure that all citizens had access to essential services such as healthcare, education, and social security. Question 52. What treaty established peace between the UK and the Republic of Ireland in the late 20th century? A. The Belfast Agreement. B. The Easter Accord. C. The Dublin Treaty. D. The Good Friday Agreement. Answer. D. The Good Friday Agreement. Signed in 1998, the Good Friday Agreement helped to end the period of conflict known as the Troubles and established a framework for peace and political cooperation between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. Question 53. What is the primary role of the Speaker in the House of Commons? A. To lead the government. B. To preside over debates, maintain order, and ensure parliamentary rules are followed. C. To represent the UK in international forums. D. To serve as the head of state. Answer. B. To preside over debates, maintain order, and ensure parliamentary rules are followed. The Speaker of the House of Commons has a crucial role in managing debates and maintaining parliamentary decorum. Question 54. How does the UK contribute to international relations? A. By maintaining a policy of isolationism. B. Through its permanent membership in the United Nations Security Council. C. By focusing solely on European affairs. D. Through bilateral agreements only. Answer. B. Through its permanent membership in the United Nations Security Council. The UK contributes to global governance and international relations significantly through its role as a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. Question 55. What is the significance of the Stone of Scone in the coronation of British monarchs? A. It is used as a ceremonial sword. B. It is the throne on which all monarchs sit during their coronation. C. It is a symbolic stone used in the coronation ceremonies. D. It signifies the monarch's military power. Answer. C. It is a symbolic stone used in the coronation ceremonies. The Stone of Scone, also known as the Stone of Destiny, has historically been part of the coronation ceremonies for Scottish and later British monarchs, symbolizing the legitimacy of the sovereign.